Today is a friendly. We had a spare Sunday, no fixture, so guys organised a game with Woodside FC. We'll find out a little bit about them in a little while. We'll work with their chairman. We're expecting a really tough game. We've brought a few new signings in that we're going to be meeting as well. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting game. I think they're going to be a decent side, but a tough game. Last today, didn't it? Come on. Okay.
Right, that's a fine.
Remember, fines today. So any more fines, we'll treble it. So we're going to go for that team again very quickly. Lee in goal, Baker right back, Ben and Paul centre halves, Ronnie left back, Kieran Raja, Kai on the left, Zach on the right, Ryan in the 10, and Chris up top. Big Chris, where is he? Up top, yeah. 25 minutes, I will be making changes. About 2 or 3 of you will come off, then you'll come back on again, alright? Make our passes good. No bit of notes. Remember, we've also got that out ball. When we get the ball, we get that nice diagonal into the corners. We've got the pace to do that, but you've got to be on your toes. No standing still, alright? You've got to be on the move. When Ryan's on the ball, he's in that section there. We've got to be on the move. Even we've got to back it up. If Raj and Kier back it up, one of you goes, one of you stays. The fullback's gone forward, yeah? When you join in with the wide guys, one of you's got to sit in, because if he goes, you cover. Alright, then one of you goes, one of you stays and covers the fullback. Let's talk. But if no one's getting back, I will take you off. Alright? It's about not only about attacking, it's about defending. 25 minutes, we make changes. Come on, me. 25 minutes, we make changes. 1, 2, 3.
So we are back. We didn't have commentary last week because we're not going to do a lot of commentary on our midweek games because it's quite difficult for us to do it. And we today are playing a team called Woodside FC. They are from Division 1 in the Croydon League, Croydon Municipal League. Sorry if I said it wrong. They're a really good side. They're a couple of divisions above us, and it's a good test for us to have because we've got a week off. We thought we'd play a friendly rather than have the week off. But early on, we've started off brightly. We've had 2 chances that we haven't taken, which is literally our story every single week. So let's hope we capitalise on the chance early on. So it's some really good football from us, some good footwork as well from Chris to beat his man, showing his pace. I believe that's Chris, that might even be Ryan, I can't even see. No, that's Ryan on the ball now. Ryan's put the cross in and he should have done it a bit earlier, but it's a good start from the boys, and early on we are on top, just got to make sure we take our chances. And it's a good ball from the Woodside player, and he was their stand-up player today, so watch out for him. And Ronnie's fell over, still managed to get back in and make a really good tackle. Now it's a set piece from Woodside, but it's gone short. We've nearly stopped it, but they've managed to put it out wide, and they've put the cross in. It's fell to their player, and that is a really good save by Lee. And it is now, I think it's been cleared by Ronnie. It's fell to their player again, and it's well defended by us, but it's still not out there. We need to get rid of it, and it's an easy save for Lee. But that is a big let off, and that was really quite fortunate that Lee made that good save. And that's Woodside with a good switch out to their left winger, and now he's 1-on-1 versus Beta, and he's skinned Beta, and now he's through on goal. He's had the shot, and he makes it 1-0 to Woodside FC. That is we have to give it to him. We have to hold our hands up and say that player's done really well there. Not much Beta could have done, except I think Beta needed a bit of help there, to be honest, and the centre backs didn't help, but they was good the whole game apart from that little bit there, so it's unfortunate. Now it's Chris on the ball, and Chris is beaten one man. He's cutting, he's tried to have the shot, but he's at Thamesmead Gym. And as you can see as well, we've got new angles here. Jazz and Phil weren't about, so we've got a new cameraman in. So let us know what you think of the new angles. Now it's Chris. Chris is beating his man. He's beaten another one. He should have set me up, but he's hit it straight at the goalkeeper. I had an open goal. He should have sweated. He should have sweated it. At least finish it. I don't care if he scored. I wouldn't care, but he hasn't scored, and it's still 1-0 to Woodside FC. Now it's a corner to Woodside FC, and it's a bit of a half chance. Nothing's come from it. Now it's Kier, and yeah, we've seen Kier do that a few times. Listen, one of them is going to go in soon, I'm telling you. Now it's Raja. Raja's played it to, I can't see who that is, I believe that's Ryan Waters. That's Ryan Waters, and he's lost the ball, but he's won it back. That's Ryan Walters, and he's had a shot, but it's a bit of a poor one, but it's good. It's unlucky from Ryan. Well done. And it's another big save from Lee. At the moment, Lee is keeping us in the game. If we took our chances early on, we wouldn't have to worry about this, but now it's Chris on the ball. Chris had a shot, and it's a brilliant finish by Chris. He has made it 1-1. He has taken a chance, finally. Out of all the chances we've had, he has finally taken it. That is well deserved by Chris. And the game's carrying on, and it's I don't know how that ball's got through all of our players so easy. And now it's through to their player, and that's a really sloppy goal from us. It's really poor. I think once we got that one goal, we took our foot off the gas and thought it was all good. That's really poor from us, and yeah. That's Raj with a shot, and it's gone over the bar. Now some decent football from us, but it's going to be blown for the half-time whistle now.
Wait, let's be honest, so look, we're playing a team that are a few leagues above us, and we're playing all forwards 2-1. Imagine we started playing well.
It's basics, yeah? It's basics. It's standing your player up, we're defending, diving in. We're not, just not awake. They're moving around all the time. We're just not on it. We're just not on it. When we're defending, we've got to stand up, get the ball forward. When we get the ball in the half turn, instead of moving forward, we're coming back again. We keep the ball, we look alright, but we've still got to get the ball forward because we're not hurting them. We have to hurt them. Let's use our attributes. Let's get the ball in the midfield and get it out of our feet. Get it wide, get it into Chris. Let's use our pace and let's go at them. When we're under the cosh, no one's getting back. We've got our two midfielders that are jogging back. The two wide guys. I have to say get back. I'm triggering it all the time. Yeah, you don't do it naturally. If you don't, they're going to kill us because they're quick. But now we've got plenty of time, we've got a bit of wind in our favour. Let's get the shots off, because I'll tell you one thing. Their goalkeeper, put it on him, he's twice as dropped it. We've got to get on that. You're standing waiting for something to happen. You've got to make it happen, boys.
So into the second half, and it's true, we aren't playing that great, and this team is a few leagues above us. If we was playing a lot better, maybe we could be doing something, but we've made a few changes now. We've brought Jordan on, who's one of our new signings, so hopefully he can make an impact on the game. But early on, it is Woodside, and they have made it 3-1. It's once again, it's another sloppy goal from us. We was not on job today, and yeah, it's 3-1, and it is really deserved by Woodside. They deserve to be 3-1 up. There's no doubt about it. But now it's me on the ball, and I've given it to, I believe that is Beta. Now it's me, and I've given it to Chris, but that is a really poor touch from Chris. But Chris has won it. No, he hasn't. And then it's to Jordan. Jordan's had a shot. I believe that's his weaker foot, but it's another shot on target. Now it's out to the Woodside winger, and it's back to this player. This player had good feet, and new boy Leeds had to go in to take him out. As you can hear, the wind was atrocious in this game as well. The weather wasn't great, the pitch wasn't great either, but Woodside made the most of it. Now it's good strength from their player, and he's absolutely skinned Craig alive. And he skinned their player as well. He skinned another player as well, and I believe that is Paul's had to take him out. But they're carrying on anyway, and he's gone one-on-one with me. And he sent me to McDonald's to get a KFC chicken burger. It's honestly, he skinned me alive there. He's absolutely skinned me alive. He was their best player by far. He controlled the whole game. Now it's Woodside on the ball. Woodside are dominating now. Since that third goal was going in, they are seriously dominating. So, yeah, they do deserve it. They deserve everything that they're getting right now because they're working hard. Now some good footwork from their player, and he's played it out to their winger. And he's put a ball in, and it's fell to their player, and he's had the shot, but it's an easy save for Lee, but still a good save. Now it's a ball in by Lee, and we've won the header, and it's fell to new boy Jordan, and Jordan has put it in the back of the net on his first game for us in a friendly. He has scored his first goal, and he's put us back in this game. It's been a really poor second half from the boys, but we are back in this game, and let's see if we can go on and get a third. That's Ryan on the ball, and he's giving it to Lee. Lee's got loads of space, but Lee's had a shot, and it's really easy for the goalkeeper. I don't think he was actually their goalkeeper as well, by the way, but we haven't really tested him. But Woodside are through on goal again, and Ben Foreman's fouled him, and it's got... it's a really poor challenge, and it's 100% a penalty. And if they score this, it's pretty much game over for us. It's a really good save by Lee, and no one's followed it up, and it is 4-2 to Woodside FC, and it is well deserved. It's been a really poor performance overall from us, like I keep saying. But Woodside, see this player here, he was getting on my nerves. He was absolutely quality. See, he's twisting and turning. He's beaten one. He's beaten another player. We've got it off of him. He's won it back again. And he set his boy up, and that would have been a really good assist, but luckily enough it went over the bar. Now it's another set piece for the People's FC, wearing our red kit, and it's a really poor crossing, and yeah, it's really poor cross. We need to capitalise on them because we're quite good from. Now look at this from Woodside. They are keeping the ball very well. Once they got on the ball, it was hard to get off them. I have to admit that. They used this big pitch really well, and especially with that, I can't remember what number he was, but their main player, we just could not get the ball off him. He was a really good player. But this is really good football from Woodside, and they're through on goal, but it's a good save by Lee, and if they scored that, that would have been a really good goal. So that's Lee on the ball. Lee's nothing to come of it, and that is the end of the game. We lose 4-2 to Woodside FC.
Alright, please go subscribe to the People's FC, click the little bell to get all the notifications, and go and buy all of our merchandise on our club shop.